Take off.
Yo, yo.
Mic check. Mic check. Yeah.
Excuse me, I've been a little under the weather this week. It's all good. I'm glad to get it on out the way
Gonna get it out.
before I be around family and friends eating food and smoking my own shit, not passing that shit to nobody, because that's usually how the fuck I do. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
What going on, dog?
Man, everything good, man. It don't even feel like it's Thanksgiving Eve though.
It do to me. Traffic was out. People rushing here, rushing there, trying to get what they need still. People out kicking it too. Motherfuckers been off, man. So people are definitely out kicking it on this Wednesday evening, man. So
enjoying the festivities, and I don't
see nothing wrong with it at all.
Now, you know what's so crazy, man, about this Thanksgiving thing, right? Like usually, and I know some people might laugh if they from Atlanta. You might laugh at me, I know. But usually on Thanksgiving Eve, I'm hitting up the chit chat because historically, $3 Wednesdays, man, that shit be banging.
Yeah,
I can't even drop a bomb for the chit chat on this Wednesday because the chit chat gonna be jumping.
Off Counter Road. Boy, you know what?
Shout out to my nigga Romo 11. I know you a little too bougie for the chit chat, but that shit right on your strip, nigga. That shit right in your hood.
Boy, stop playing. Boy, I know he ain't bougie.
Man, that nigga bougie
for the chat.
Man. For the chat. If I tell that nigga if I'm going to the chat, that nigga gonna hate. He gonna drop a comment. He gonna say something crazy.
Man, I ain't never had
you don't want a brother to go to the chat.
You know what? I ain't never had. That's in somebody else's hood, bro. I ain't never had no problem at the chat, but
never.
I can, I ain't never had no problem with moving around in other motherfuckers' hood anyway, though, because I ain't coming with no motherfucking smoke. I ain't tripping. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? And like, what the hell we used to go to? What was the after hour spot?
I used to my Deja Vu.
Deja Vu. Nigga, drop a bomb for that Vu. The Vu used to be lit, my boy. The Vu used to be lit,
Deja Vu train.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, I was in the Vu the last night the Vu was open. I was in there. The last night of Deja Vu, I was in there. The one on Simpson anyway.
They moved it off down by Greenbrier.
They moved it over there.
The one on Simpson, that's the one. That's the one.
Was the one.
Anybody who know about Atlanta, the one on Simpson Road, that's gonna be the one that gets you together. I mean, we've had so many historic nights there. Like you said, being smack dab in the middle of the hood and never had no problems. Everybody showed us love. Shout out to the Simpson Road Bluff area just for keeping it solid. Y'all niggas could have been on some fuck shit, but y'all wasn't, and we want to shout y'all out live on Deadbolt ATL, man. Flat out. If I ever see one of y'all niggas tweet on us, cause that fool me, because y'all could have really got niggas bad. Look how many niggas really could have got it down bad.
Look, for real. That's like the
project. That's like the hood in any other city. Who going smack dab in the hood of Chicago? who going smack dab in the hood in LA? Who going smack dab in the hood of New York? Like,
you know what it be though?
Niggas ain't doing that.
You know what it be though? So I really believe it's two reasons that people ain't doing that. One, they're afraid, or two, they going to cause a problem. They know they be on some bullshit. If you ain't on damn one of them, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hold your own anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I feel like anywhere I can go, my nigga, I know how to handle myself. I know how to address certain shit. I know how to check the temperature. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how to go. I know how to go somewhere and check the temperature, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta check the temperature, man. You gotta check the temperature. Wherever you going, you gotta be able to check the temperature. That just go without saying. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta know where the fuck your surroundings is at, especially in Atlanta. I want to pull up this because a lot of y'all think Atlanta is a lot of glitz and glamour and all that. The real Atlanta is still here, people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my niggas still on the bus line. Marta, speaking up, what up?
This is the part of Atlanta nobody wants to show for real. This is really what downtown Atlanta really looks like. Past the bars and the restaurants and the little couple spots there are, most of the spots are not even there no more. From last year to now, everything is boarded up, shut down. The homeless population has literally taken over. Straight bums down there. Everywhere you turn, it's a bunch of bums, crackheads, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what this man is doing. I don't know what he's doing either. Looking through the garbage, evidently. This is the part of Atlanta nobody wants to show for.
Yeah, that's the underground, man. They finna clean that
Let's keep
up.
it on full screen real quick. I'm doing something I ain't supposed to be doing. But I mean, yeah, that's down by the underground and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, you know, Atlanta, like you think Atlanta is a certain type of way, but Atlanta got its poverty too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the underground to me has always been like that. Even as a youngster, man, first coming down here, man, I used on my martyr days. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't think it's never changed.
Um,
Downtowns are for, and I hate to say it, just the underprivileged population. That's just how it is.
yeah, to me, this area definitely has changed because businesses have moved out, and that property has been bought up, so they finna do something else with it. That's why that looks like that. I actually remember when that was a real thriving area. Obviously, underground Atlanta is that's starting to come back because now they got a couple of spots down there that are wide open. They got a new comedy club down there, Atlanta Comedy Theater. They got a second location in the underground. That shit actually is coming back around, man. So just waiting to see what these developers do with this because all this shit done been bought,
I heard
man.
they supposed to be building casinos. Supposed to be a whole Vegas strip down there.
Yeah, they're not doing that no more. That's over with now. Now the new plan is to turn all of this from this area that we see all the way down towards Phillips Arena. That's all the same area down Marietta. They probably tried to. I think they finna kind of create a Times Square vibe. The casinos, they didn't threw that out right there, my boy.
Oh, they said they ain't messing with the
No,
casinos.
they said they ain't messing with the casino, which I don't really see no. I don't really see an issue with the casinos. I think they do. They should have gambling here. You know what I'm saying? I like shit. Why not? It's a
I mean,
major city.
especially
Why
with
not?
the takeoff of sports betting and stuff like that. Like to where gambling is just now entrenched in everything on everybody's phones. Why not have it at this point? You feel what I'm
Well,
saying? Like to
it's
me,
certain sports betting you can't do though.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You can't be on them apps and shit, and them folks tap in. They ping that location. Oh nope, it ain't for you.
yeah, yeah. But Georgia, Georgia wide open though when it comes to just that type of time. Like, I'm saying I can gamble on all my apps and stuff like that.
I bet you can't gamble on fights.
You know what? I ain't a fight gambler for
Bet
real.
you can't
So
gamble on fights. I had to
on
send my
prize
man money.
picks,
Look, I had to send my man money in Virginia to gamble on fights on UFC fights.
ooh,
Had to send
okay.
my man money. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They're on a different type of time, man. When it comes to the gambling, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely. And
um,
I'm gonna say another thing on a different type of time on. Now, this next thing I want to talk about now this I think we both can agree on. I think a lot of people in Atlanta and shout out to the nigga Kai Connect. He one of the Twitch dudes. He just moved down here. With all this online wealth, a lot of people are buying up cribs here in Atlanta. And he made one observation that I think, what I'm saying, we might need to discuss one time. Let's run this.
First of all, I've never, I'm looking at all three cameras when I say this, I've never, ever have visited a fucking city to where a large majority, like Atlanta, a lot of people are looking to get their rent paid. And it's actually fucking crazy.
Bro, absolutely crazy.
A long time ago when I first moved here, bro, the shit blew my fucking mind. I was laying in bed with some girl, bro. Laying in bed, as I'm about to go to sleep, she says, "Why the fuck am I even here?" I said, "Wait, hold on, wait. What you mean? Like, what you mean?" She was like, "I came all the way to your crib, and I could have been with some that was at the club just now that had Richard Millies and if they pay my rent." I said, "Yo, if you want to go, like you can go." So that was an alley oop for me to pay her rent.
How long do y'all know each other?
Did she
wait?
Did she?
Bro,
Wait, did she
I
go?
barely noticed.
Did she go? Or did she stay?
No, she stayed. She definitely stayed. You feel what I'm saying? But that's one time. There was another time that was fucking hilarious to me. I got into a heated argument one time with a girl because she wanted me to pay for her nails and her hair, and I just couldn't. She said, "If you drive off right now, we're done." I put my shit in Sports Plus. I put my shit in Sports Plus and got up out of there. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. Got up out of there.
Nails in the hair?
Bro, I'm not doing that, bro, unless you my girl. First of all,
skirt. Get up out of there. I feel, bro,
get
man.
up out of there. And see, now, even with him having millions of dollars in the bank, a lot of these dudes ain't going in 20. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't happening, bro. And I think, but on the main subject that he's talking about, as far as people living just to pay their rent. I mean, a lot of people in Atlanta, man, are living above their means, especially in the inner metro area of Atlanta, where rent has skyrocketed.
Hold on. Now, so what you're saying is because a woman is asking, she's living above her means?
No. I'm saying I'm making a comment on what he's saying.
Really real, what's going on, my dog? Really real. Shout out for you being in the building, man. We appreciate you for chiming in, my boy.
I'm talking about what he said, like women living to pay their rent down here, and it ain't even just women, it's niggas too. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like a lot of people come down to Atlanta still with these hopes and false dreams and stuff, and then they get tossed up in the club life, and then like you said, they're trying to get with a dude that can pay this high ass expensive rent, and they getting by month to month like that. And how can you ever genuinely get to know somebody if it's all like that? You know what I'm saying? For the girl or the nigga, you feel me?
But guess who fault that is, my nigga? That's they fucking fault for motherfucking falling for that trap. Don't be going somewhere and you ain't even got the money. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. If you drive a certain kind of car, this is my opinion, my nigga. You could feel different. I'm going whatever you drive, my guy. But we're gonna talk about the folks that sit in the Mercedes, the Porsches, the BMWs. If you can't take that car to the dealership to get the maintenance done, you can't afford that car. You can't afford that car. You can't be around here talking about, damn, they want $2,000 to fit my brakes. Let me go find somebody. Ma'am or sir, bro, sis, whatever you want to call it, that ain't the car that you need to be in. You can't afford that. Maybe you can afford the car payment, the monthly note that you got, and the insurance. But when it comes time to get that motherfucker, get that manicure on that thing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you might need, you feel me? Get that whatever you might need, get that maintenance or get it fixed. You gotta go on Google and find a goddamn mechanic. Instead of taking your shit to the dealership, they're gonna charge you. It's gonna cost, but they're gonna get it right for you. You can't afford that car if you can't do that.
No, I mean and obviously that's
my opinion. That's my opinion, though, folks. I don't know if you feel the same way, but I think you kind of understand what I'm saying. It's too many it's too many motherfuckers riding around here in Mercedes in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm gonna tell you that now.
There's definitely too many people that got Mercedes. And you know what's so funny? A lot of these people got Mercedes, especially the niggas and the bitches. They got Mercedes from third-party dealerships. They don't even got it from the Mercedes-Benz dealer where they have a certain amount of credit.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, I mean, I'm saying I see something wrong with it because I'm gonna tell you, any of them spots like let's say Atlanta Motors, luxury motors, right? They're getting a lot of their cars from the auction, right? All these, foreigns and stuff like that people then got repoed or, one selling on the main lot or whatever. Then they piling interest upon interest on it. 9 times out of 10, it might be a lemon or something might be wrong with it. Instead of you going to the Mercedes-Benz dealership where everything is checked and certified by Mercedes-Benz itself, you're taking your chance with a third party. I've ran into too many motherfuckers who, like you said, they got Mercedes, they got BMWs and all these different Range Rovers, all this shit. And like you said, their check engine lights on. They can't even go get the maintenance done on it because it's costing too much. You know what I mean? And they paying a stupid ass note on top of that. So it's just like I don't understand the logic of that, bro. Sis, auntie, uncle, mama, daddy, whatever the fuck you want to say. You feel me? Like I don't understand the logic of that at all, Jack. At all.
If you ride it, if you wanna portray that image, you need to be able to cover at least the basics. And the basics is damn sure more than the car note. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's my opinion.
No, I mean you're absolutely right. The basics is more than the goddamn car note.
It's more than the car note.
But that, in Atlanta, bro, like that's just what you're gonna get. You're gonna run into somebody.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro?
Gonna be 90 days behind on their car, 30 days behind on their fucking rent.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, my nigga? Yeah. You know a car that I think is really, really nice, my nigga? A Toyota Camry. Them new joints is nice as hell. But I meet women be like, man, that's a peasant car. Hell no, I can't do that. Like, what? You can't do a Camry, man? Oh my God. But then get what they can't do? Boy, they can't go to the dealership and get that goddamn car fixed.
They want the nigga to do it. They want the nigga to get the goddamn to get the car fixed. That just don't make no sense.
My nigga really real said, Don, people sound like he in a cave.
Oh no, not my mic.
Yeah, I told you, man. We got some microphone issues with Don people tonight. I don't know if we're gonna be on that long because obviously, you know, if anybody else in the chat here, the same thing, man. Drop I don't know, shit. Drop a microphone emoji in the chat if you are able to do that. But you know, we gonna he unhooked, but you ain't even unhooked nothing because we still heard shit. You got 2 out. Look, he got about 2, 3. That boy got 14 wire hooked up to the back of the mic. It might be that. Hey, look, I never seen the XLR cable hooked up to the back of that mic, my nigga. That might be what it is. I know you usually use that mic with a USB connect. Oh, Lord, he done dip on this. But shit, it's all good. Shit, I'm here by myself, y'all. How y'all doing tonight? Oh, he done hop back in. Well, I done hop back in. Y'all see that shit on the screen. It's 2 of me, goddamn it. It still sound the same, bro. We'll get to it. I mean, just rock out with it how it is right now. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Now your camera. Now it's a black. This look like what's the movie? What's the movie where it be like the black TV screen? What is that shit, y'all? I can't think. The Grudge. Is The Grudge? Now it look like The Grudge. Now that shit look like The Grudge. Boy, it got me in here with The Grudge. Boy, Halloween over with. Boy, Thanksgiving tomorrow, y'all. I don't want none of this Grudge talk.
Crazy.
But whatever that is, you know, I can't even really remember the movie, but I do remember the movie. Yeah, my dog gonna get that shit straight in a minute. It is what it is, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. You already know. Matter of fact, let me check the box and see what the hell going on. I don't know if my dog was gonna talk about this shit, but I don't believe this. I don't believe Meek Mill is getting $1 million a feature or whatever. He said I'm getting $1 million a song, so that's 62.5 every boy I speak. They say this rap shit down must be on Billboard because it's not Meek. I don't. Oh, well, here we go. I just hopped into some extra shit that was in the box of my dog while we was out. Oh yeah, see, we got a mic in the chat. Denise, shout out to Denise Marchant. If I said that right, Marchant or Merchant. Let me know. She dropped the mic, man. So yeah, your mic was say something in the mic for me, dog.
Mic check.
We still muzzle, my nigga, but we gonna go ahead and
muzzle
go
like
ahead.
a motherfucker.
That's
man.
all
and
good,
you know what's
my
so
nigga.
crazy? I don't even sound muzzled on my side. I don't even hear it.
Yeah, but while you had disappeared though, man, I started talking about this situation right here, man, because I saw you had dropped this in the box, and I don't believe Meek Mill get $1 million per song. I was actually asking the chat, do they feel like this is a feature or is this his own songs? Do he make a 10-song album and then he make $10 million off of that, saying he get 10 million per song? How that work? Because I don't see Meek getting a meal per song, period, no kind of way at all, my nigga.
Cap.
That's a lot of cap. Meek, you got a lot of songs and you ain't got that many M's, my nigga.
That's all cap.
You know what I'm saying?
I personally think it's because they, him and Rick Ross album only sold 35K, which was a disappointment. But listening to the project, it's just not. It wasn't hitting for me. I think they're trying to recreate something that just ain't there. But since we can't talk about the album because it was a flop, I guess this is the thing Meek want to talk about because he wants people to know that he getting an M per song. You feel me? And to me, I don't really understand that. Bro, you and Ross just dropped a trash project. I don't want to know about what you getting per song as far as with the, what I'm saying? You need to talk about why these album sales wasn't the way they were supposed to be.
I can tell you why them album sales, my nigga. Hold on. First of all, let me put me and you back up. Obviously you done listen to the album, right?
Right.
Can I get your honest opinion? How would you rate that on a 1 through 5? On a scale of 1 to 5. How would you rate that album?
A 2.
And I agree with you, my nigga. We'll drop a bomb with my nigga Down People, cause boy, that album really ain't even hold me like that. I tapped in and I tapped out. I went back to my regular 1 and 2. You feel me? Even though I do like both artists, I don't know, man. Ross just he ain't doing it like that for me no more. I fuck with Rose the long way, my boy. I fuck with Ross more than I fuck with Meek, but I like Meek. Ross just ain't doing it. Ross ain't giving me what I need on the album. And it's to the point where I really need Ross to just you got a big enough catalog, my guy. You don't have to make new music if it's gonna be whack. You can tour, do shows. If you do a show in Atlanta, my nigga, I'm gonna go, Ross. If I can get in, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come see you because I rock with you. I've been rocking with you since you came out. Now I'm seeing you as an old head in the game. You know what I call it, Donnie? A lot of people go the LL route. But
LL route? That's what I'm about to say. What's the LL route?
LL kind of just faded out into some music that nobody was really going to pay that much attention to, even though he had a couple of bangers on his way out. Love You Better, shit like that. Banger. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't even really on, like LL probably just dropped some music that we don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? He on that type time.
I mean, he just got done doing the Rock the Bells tour. That's his tour.
Yeah, that's his tour, and that's his XM radio station, Rock the Bells. You know what I'm saying?
I think LL is tapping into his like you said, man. These are older dudes now.
His music changed though. That's what I'm saying. His music he was like the first one who stayed being an artist, stayed rapping, but his music changed. It kind of grew up. If you kind of understand what I'm saying. Like he went and one no, I can't say he was ever on some hardcore gangster shit because he wasn't. He was a really just a straight up spitter for real. But it changed though. His music wasn't as hard. It became a little softer. If you kind of understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, as LL aged in the game, it definitely became softer.
And I think
catered more towards the ladies.
Look at the last song T.I. just dropped. Some vacation shit. I don't know if you heard it yet, but he's swinging the dreads. You feel me? Like it's somebody on vacation or something. Not a bad song, but you can kind of see where he's going. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's almost like, bro. Why am I rapping about trapping? I ain't trapped in so long.
That's a good fucking question. I think that's all them. These dudes in their 40s. I think what's so crazy about it is they selling you the hood.
That's a good analogy on that, Donnie. You're right. They selling you the hood. And what you mean by that for real? Like they selling you the dream of the slums or the bad life?
The hood. Yeah, they selling you the hood. They selling you the projects. They selling you this is where you want to be. Not really showing where they're actually at in life. All these dudes is multimillionaires. Ross, for example, instead of him showing you how to farm land because he has cattle, he has bison, he has goats, chickens, everything, right? So instead of him telling you how to farm land for the upcoming food shortage that they've been talking about, right? He wanted to show you how to hang in front of the bodega and still look cool at 49 years old. I just can't respect that. I think what these dudes is doing is making it cool for grown niggas to extend their adolescence. Because every time that a nigga like a Rick Ross, a Jim Jones, any of these dudes, and anytime that they get there and they in their bag and they showing, that they still can keep up with the youngins, it's some 40-year-old nigga who, and we about to get into that. Let's just go ahead and pull that up. But it's some 40-year-old nigga, right? Like, yeah, I got another 5 on it. Yeah. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I can still kick it. Because tell the truth, it's like when you hit a certain plateau in age, you look around, you're like, okay, this nigga still doing, and then when you see niggas still doing what they do, then you like, oh shit, I can still. You're not forced to grow up,
right?
Like I think with and let me chime in with like this, like you remember like coming out of school, right? Like when we was coming out of school, like other people around you forced you to kind of get your shit together because niggas was going to college, niggas was making moves all around you. You was around an environment where other people were doing shit. But when you ain't around people and you around people who ain't doing shit, you ain't gonna do shit. Or if it's a situation where you see, oh, okay, niggas is still on this type of time, we can still kick it, we can still, all this, then niggas is gonna do that. And I think that's why they keep throwing these old head niggas in our face like that. Because they want the older niggas to still party and bullshit, not get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Keep partying, bro. Like you only 42. It'd be so crazy, bro. Like even with us, we older guys, right? We ain't youngsters. I ain't in my 20s. So it's like even, when I talk to somebody, I tell them my age, it's like, oh, you still young. You supposed to be out kicking it. It's like, you see what I'm saying? It's like these rappers are making it acceptable, bro, never to grow up. Just to be honest.
Let me ask you something right quick. Like, so if you do go out and kick it, has your kick it changed from what it was 5 years ago? Is it different now?
I think it should have changed for most people.
No, like, I'm asking you though. Has your
kick? My kick has definitely changed. Like I would, strip clubs, after hours, stuff like that. Like now, not saying I won't go to a strip club. I ain't a goddamn saint, but definitely I don't do the after hours. I ain't hanging out all times of night.
You know what?
Know how to take it in at a certain time.
You know what? The after hours for me, the after hours be when I got somebody coming in town or something. It'll be like a real special occasion. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was hosting a family or something, this Thanksgiving holidays or something, then folks my age coming into town, we might hit the after hours. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow they gonna be doing a Watusi tomorrow at Thanksgiving. The after hour gonna be popping tomorrow night. You hear me?
Definitely.
So that might be a good move. But you talking about how we used to do deja vu?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like at our age, we like, yo, let's meet at the Vu. Meet me out, nigga. I'm in the streets. Like how we used to call each other 2-3 in the morning. I'm calling you at 2-3 in the morning. Like, yo, what's up, man? We about to head over to the Vu. Are you already out? Where you at? Like you know what I'm saying? Like now, if you call me at 2-3 in the morning, I think it's a problem.
I feel you. Like it's something going on.
Something going on, bro. Right. Like, you need to pick up the phone. Back in the day, it's like, bro, that nigga just out on the street. You see the difference? And that's what I'm saying. So, and obviously we just spoke on this I want to show the clip, and I think this is Dr. Umar we got, right? That's speaking. And, he's speaking on D1, obviously speaking on Jim Jones and Rick Ross. But let's hear what Dr. Umar said, and we really gonna get into this.
I don't see anybody talking about the ramifications, the negative impact that hip hop has had on the Black community. Now, the first thing the hip hop artist is going to say, I'm only rapping what I live, but you don't live it no more. The minute you start making money, you moved out the neighborhood. So why you still rapping about drugs and death when you don't live around that no more? That means you're a hypocrite. And if you're so dedicated to telling the ghetto tale, why did you move out the neighborhood? Why do you send your kids to private schools? So you live in a white neighborhood, you send your kids to white private schools, you moved out the Black ghetto the minute you had enough money to do so, but yet you're telling me the reason you're still rapping about death, drugs, jail, and homicide is because that's the life you live. You don't live it no more. I don't see anybody talking about the ramifications. So you come to the community and give out a few turkeys. You come to the community and give out a few pair of sneakers. You come to the community and you throw a couple parties. And in exchange for some damn turkeys and chickens and some sneakers, you push death and destruction on our children for a living. And we're supposed to be okay with that because you dropped off some clothes and some turkeys. It's not acceptable until hip hop begins to be a blessing for the Black community. Hip hop is an agent of white supremacy. And then the rapper will say, well, we didn't invent violence. You're right. You didn't invent violence. There was gang banging before hip hop. Okay. There was drug dealing before hip hop. There was black on black crime before hip hop. But let me tell you where hip hop is guilty. Hip hop glamorized it. Hip hop glorified it. Hip hop put a spotlight on negative. So you come to the community and give out a few turkeys.
This right here is something, though, bro, that needs to really be talked about. And like he said, it's shunned. You get what I'm saying? Like when people bring this up, it's shunned to the side because, like he said, an artist will say, well, man, I give back to my community. I do this, I do that. But in return, you push death and destruction, right? I think it's time to admit that hip hop is like a fucking virus. It's like a plague to our people, bro. Like hip hop has destroyed us in so many different ways. By bobbing our head, it's like we bobbed our head right to the beat, right to our grave. I mean, just to be honest, it's like some of the shit that we condone and we listen to is straight trash. It's straight trash. And we got some things we're going to talk about on this show. We're going to show an actual teacher in tears speaking about the trash that the students are asking her to play. And it's I think it has to be a point, bro, where Black people have to separate from the anti-Black. And I ain't saying anti-Black is, what do you mean anti-Black people? I mean anti-Black like you're not for growth and development. You're not for change at all. Like you just think things should remain the same as the virus mutates down to our children and corrupts them. Like, to be honest, my nigga, as an adult now, I want my kids to be kids. I'm talking about all kids.
I'm talking about absolutely.
All kids. I want them to be kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can be respected as an adult. Because if they looking at me as their op and they want to shoot 100 rounds at me, how am I able to parent? Do y'all see how this shit is going? Like, and like people say, and I agree with this one point when they say, well, what about the parents? You're right. Some of you motherfuckers, bro, like, excuse me, because I hate to cuss because, we monetize and all like that. Some of you motherfuckers, man, y'all need to be strict of your children. And that's just really what it is. Like, you motherfuckers is worse than the goddamn streets, worse than the drug dealer, worse than any other thing because you allow this shit. Man, if you playing that type of shit around your kid, bro, like it just to me, I don't understand at this point being a grown person. Like I really don't understand. Like you
Yeah, I don't.
said, hip hop should have been had a hospital. Hip hop should have been had schools, their own community, their own voice, political party. There's so many things that hip hop could have been and should have been. And what divided hip hop to me, and I'll turn it over to you, what divided hip hop was the money. I got more money than you. And this is what divided hip hop. And hip hop can never come together to do anything. It's like that nigga Trav, man, who get about 20 bands. You know that one nigga, he get 20 bands and he just blow through it and then he ain't got shit to show for it. Hip hop got 50 years in this bitch and ain't got shit to show for it, bro. With bodies, addictions, and a fucked up culture.
So I understand what you're saying, but I'm a kind of disagree with you on that when you say hip hop doesn't have anything to show for it, because hip hop has helped some people, not a lot, you know what I'm saying, but some though. Also, hip hop has been, I mean, for me, hip hop done been the soundtrack to my life, my nigga. So I done had my ups and downs from hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I done been influenced in negative ways, but more so in good ways from hip hop. But I did grow up in a different era. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, I can understand a lot of the kids don't have no real positive influence, especially when you got niggas like the positive folk. They barely make music. Niggas like J. Cole and Kendrick. Shit, them niggas be like, man, I don't even really want them to do with the game for real. You know what I'm saying? They come and pop up whenever they get ready to. Can I blame them for that? Nah, I absolutely can't, because I do think sometimes people see things and they be like, nah, I'm straight on that, and you can agree with that, my nigga. I know you can agree with certain artists that you might say, so why we don't hear from them like that? They probably see shit and be like, yeah, let me go ahead and mind my business, my nigga. Shit, I ain't gotta have 100 million. I'm good with these 10 or these 5 million for real. So it was something that you were saying. I done fucking forgot now. Shit, the whole conversation.
I think, and we're gonna get into this next clip because this is the effects of hip hop in 2023, right? I think this is going to be a prime example in a nutshell. But at the end of the day, like you said, we really grew up in two different areas where we had the yin and the yang.
So yeah, I remember what I was about to say. You had mentioned something about listening to hip hop around your kid, man. Shit, I listen to hip hop music around my kid. I don't really see anything wrong with it because I know where to go with it. And really it's gonna be shit that I like, because I don't really like no outrageous stuff anyway, for real. And I do question some of the stuff that my child listens to on his own. I'd be like, bro, what is that? That shit is terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he's a 15-year-old child, so he favors things that 15-year-old children listen to. I mean, can I stop him from listening to certain shit when he go to school? Absolutely not. I'm not there with him, and he's with his crowd, and they have their favorites, just like I had when I was 15 years old. Mine was just a little different. Shit, I was listening to niggas like, I think, Biggie them, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that when I was 15, Outkast, you know what I'm saying? I had a different influence.
You know what it is though? I think at this point, bro, you can't stop it because it's a plague and it's spread it already. You can ban hip hop like Demolition Man in every motherfucking store, every streaming platform, and what they'll do is have silent listening parties for hip hop.
I don't think they need to ban hip hop though.
No, I don't think
it
ever gets to a point though. I'm saying if it ever got to a point that lyrics are starting to be outlawed, where because they were making a strong push against drill and certain types of music and starting to push back on that. So if certain type of music is deemed unacceptable for society,
demon shit,
people are still going to listen to it.
Facts.
It's too late now.
Yeah.
See, and that's the thing about it. The only thing you can hope is this. Not that they stop listening to the music. I think that's over, right? Only thing you can hope is that the kids don't act it out.
So
Because,
here we go.
You know what I mean?
Here we go, right here, right? So my kid ain't gonna act it out because I'm talking to him, and I have a relationship with my son. You know what I'm saying? And we can have conversations about what's real, what's negative, what you should not be doing. You know what I'm saying? And I know shit, you got a daughter, nigga. You're gonna attest to that. You know, even though your daughter young as hell, but it's kind of still like guidance and direction. You got to get a kid. You know what I'm saying? And then it's certain shit like, bruh, you shouldn't be listening to no old 21 Savage. I don't give a damn who you is. And that's for a grown person.
Because this is the effect.
Well, you shouldn't be listening to some of that type of shit. Not no disrespect to 21. I ain't dissing 21. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm pretty sure 21 Savage would tell you if you asked him what age group. I
early in his career,
if you ask certain rappers, what do you feel is the age requirement that a kid should be able to listen to you? I don't think none of them would say 5 years old.
Absolutely
none of them
not.
would say 10 years old.
They probably gonna be like,
they would say I make adult contemporary music. I don't want kids listening to my shit. Like I think a lot of them kids sleep at night. You know why? For this next clip we about to play. Let's just go ahead and just run the next clip because we have to let the devastation sink in, bruh. See, this is the thing. It's like we can do all the talking in the world, but this is who I want to hear from. I want to hear from who's teaching our kids.
I'm calling out all the parents. If you're a parent and your child is in pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. The children today, I have never experienced, and I'm 22. Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life. I teach 5-year-olds ballet. 5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of 10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot? I don't want to. I'm not doing that. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You confront the parent. The parent tries to argue with you and fuss at you because you tried to reprimand and redirect their kid. I told a young little girl, please sit in your spot. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. When her mom came to pick her up, I said, hey, your daughter's having a hard time following instructions. And 7 times today, I've had to redirect her to just sit in her spot. Well, clearly she didn't want to sit. And mind you, this is a mom. Clearly she didn't want to sit right there. So, I mean, if she's telling you she don't want to do something, why keep asking her to do it? You know she's not going to do it. What world do we live in? Like, what in you guys' brain as a parent says, my kid not following any directions is a great thing. It's not that serious. And y'all don't have a right to tell her what to do. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And another thing that's heart-wrenching, it's horrifying. It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town and Ski Yee. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music. And they are asking me, can we hear Pound? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I'm so scared for these little girls today because this is the most insane agenda push I have ever seen in my life. We do freeze dance. You guys' daughters are twerking at 5. Where's the parenting? Where's the boundaries? Where's the help? Y'all are not helping your kids. You're hurting them. You guys are hurting them. I come every day dressed, ready to go, and I'm in school too. I'm in college. I mean, I put bows in my hair. I'm wearing leotards. I'm trying to get them interested in like proper things for their age, and you guys are exposing your kids to this raunchy secular music. Why is you guys' 5-year-old's daughter singing Pound Town? And it's just really, really, really.
That shit sends chills down my body, bro. You hear what I'm saying? And I see you shaking your head over there too. Didn't that send chills down your body hearing her talk?
Yeah,
bro?
that's.
I mean, just because she's being pure, bro. She's not being,
bro.
like, she's like.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
That's really sad, and I can actually see people saying it's nothing wrong with that. They not gonna be that, or that's not something that's a negative influence. I can see. I know people right now that'll laugh at this. I know people, bro, that will laugh at this and say, "It ain't that serious. Y'all taking it too serious." Man, we'll see how their kids end up. That's all I can say, bro.
It's like that type of situation, man, right there, bro. Having a daughter, right? Like you said, and you know, it's so crazy, bro, because I'm seeing like the influence of the younger woman change. Like people think that we're just hating on the Sexy Red, the Sukianas. Shout out to Cardi B. I mean, she used to, you know, like our shit when we used to post it.
I mean, you know, I don't really
all these different people.
So let me say this right quick, like just right quick, like I don't, me personally, I don't really hate on none of them folk because for what they do, it's a market for that type shit. You know what I'm saying? The problem is the machine behind the motherfuckers. They put that shit out here for everybody to tap into. You know what I'm saying? They just doing what the fuck they do. To be honest with you,
but
shit.
I think that,
you know.
but hear me out though. I think that's the same thing as saying a drug dealer. And I'm not talking about the nigga who peddles weed. I'm sorry, I'm biased. But you know, a person that's selling heroin or fentanyl, or
bro, all that shit, all that shit
about
the same. It's about the same. It's about the same. It's about the same.
Yeah,
I like some of that music. I like a lot of that shit. But I know that shit really be fucked up though. You know what I'm saying?
But hear me out though on this though. It's like one of those situations though, man. If I know that I'm putting out music that should be controlled in a certain type of setting, no different than if you smoked a cigarette, you shouldn't be in the bathroom with your child hotboxing a cigarette.
My dog.
Like go ahead.
I know a song that you really like.
Huh? What?
It's a song that I know you like this song. I used to hate this song. I still hate this fucking song because I just thought it was really, really a bad message. It's from one of your favorite artists. Young nigga move that dope, they move that dope, they move that dope. You know you love that motherfucking song.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
so listen. This is what I'm saying. Young nigga move that dope. My pussy pink, my booty whole brown. I mean, you know.
I mean, it's one of those.
How much difference is that, my nigga? And how, like, man, that shit one and the same, my boy. They're one and the same. For real.
But you know what's so
because I don't want my son selling drugs, my nigga. For real.
Yeah.
And if a grown ass man told my son, you move that dope, nigga, we fight. I'm swinging on your ass. You can fuck me up. You can be Shaq size, my nigga. I got to hit you in your throat or something. Or really, if you Shaq size, I'm going to go ahead and put you down, but I'm going to put 2 in your knee. Pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? Because you just wrong, but I'm going to go ahead and ride by mine and go on. I don't want to go to prison because now you got access to tell that nigga to keep moving that dope. Now I'm in the chain gang. You know what I'm saying? But still, though, I take that serious. There's no reason for my child, my son, to be doing shit like selling drugs or anything. I can't even necessarily call that a street activity because you ain't got to be from the streets or in the streets to sell drugs. Yeah, you know, you could be living in the motherfucking suburbs in the $800,000 house and still decide I want to sell weed or still be a person that knows people and be able to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm providing a life where he will not ever have to go there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's on me, my nigga. And if I find out he is, and I'm in his shit, nigga, what? You doing who? I don't even want my child smoking reefer, nigga. Period. This shit's terrible for you.
You know, I look at it like this though, man. Like, what?
Hold on, we got to
always
come
helps-
here, man.
who's
Samira, how you doing this evening? If I said your name right, I think I did. Maybe I didn't. Samira or Samira. I think it's Samira. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes, you know, I destroy names around here, man. But she said these rappers want to smash young girls and hop bed to bed, but let them have a daughter. She's off limits to everything. Laughing my ass off. Nah, bruh, it don't work like that. I agree with you though. Yeah. I kind of agree with you. Rappers move. You know what though? Ooh, Samara, I'm going ahead and say something. I do think when niggas have daughters, it's meant to calm them down. It's meant to slow you down because now your love is a little different. Because a daughter is way more delicate, my nigga, than a son or these bitches that you fucking with. Now you a girl that came out of you. That shit supposed to slow you down and humble you. That's my opinion. Donnie, you got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I mean, it definitely makes
humble
you think,
you, bro.
It definitely makes you think twice and stuff like that. But at the same time, I mean, it's still one of them situations to where what slows a nigga down is like normally like what slow a nigga down and get a nigga out the street is a good woman, right? So if our 5-year-olds are requesting Pound Town and being poisoned with this type of music at such a young age, there no longer will be a good woman's bosom to cry on. Therefore, and that be the thing. Like we're gonna like before it's a separation, right? You got good women and you got hoes. Like there's a distinct separation. And a hoe is just not somebody that likes to have sex. So let's just get that straight. A hoe is a mentality. A hoe is embodying a certain type of spirit. Like you feel me? Like these are actually people who feel a certain type of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when they wake up, they embody a certain attitude. Like you said, they need a nigga to pay their rent. They watch a lot of desperate Love and Hip Hops and goddamn Desperate House, all this type of crazy shit on TV. Like I think that embodies their whole spirit for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like so I personally feel, man, like watching that video, bro, it almost brought tears to my eyes because not only, like you said, I got a daughter, right? And if I ever hear a parent playing Pound Town or something like that, this is like that's gonna be the day that nigga I'm putting my hands on somebody. Like that's gonna be the day where I'm gonna end up,
So
you know what I'm saying?
okay, that's a bit much though, because it could just be on 107.9. They could just be playing the radio. And
they need to cut that shit. They need to cut it off.
The censored version, Pound Town. There's left Pound Town. But see, I can't, they ain't playing that shit on the radio. I don't think. They probably playing I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that shit crazy though, man. Like for real. But
like she said, man, the parents gotta jump in and
facts. Parents gotta jump in. Yeah, absolutely.
And censor what they kids to listen to. If you riding around listening to all this different type of high sexualized music, your kid is going to be exposed to that type of lifestyle. They're going to want to experience that type of lifestyle. Just like when we were exposed to gang banging, smoking weed, and certain things, you know what I'm saying, that we fell victim to coming up, they're going to fall victim to this. Like, see, yeah, we had Little Kim and Foxy Brown. They wasn't talking this type of shit. I'm willing to put lyric for lyric. Nigga, you got, the Big Sexy Red got a goddamn chlamydia line. You know what I'm saying? I mean, chlamydia, gonorrhea. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't even compare Little Kim and Foxy to what's going on right now. You just can't do it.
Some shit that never came out, my nigga. That motherfucker just be talking shit for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, ain't nobody finna buy that shit. Don't nobody. I can't think of one woman, young or old, that want gonorrhea on their lips.
So, this is the thing, though, bro. I first thought it was just they just pushing this shit on the radio. They just showing it on TV. But shout out to my nigga, my fam. Like he does her bookings, so he books and does all her tour bookings. So all the bookings and shit like that, clubs, all that type of shit. He the one doing it, and the spots that she's selling out, 5,000 seat spots. She's selling these joints out, 5,000, 7,500. Some spots holding 10,000 people. She's selling them out by herself. So people are coming to see her. Like she's actually making an influence. Like they're saying, like that teacher just said, kids is coming asking her, man, fuck that ballerina shit, play Pound Town. We want to twerk. Like, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I said, man, I guess it's equal rights now. Women are gonna say, hey, it's our time to shine, basically. You know what I'm saying? Move over. Y'all niggas was swinging dicks for 20, 30 years in this game. Now it's time for us to have our reign. But, at the same time, man, this is a prime example of what's actually happening out here. You feel me? Also, what's going on before we move off of the high school shit, right? And this school and kids, period. There's actually a million school march for all these kids to drop out of school is going viral.
Is it dropping out?
They dropping out. Let's play this clip. But this is they trying to all march to DC and they all dropping out of school. This shit is crazy right here.
I think I need to play the first original.
Yeah, the first one. And
we out here doing our own thing, seeing money president.
If it's up, you know it's up. Join the Z, let's turn it up. Us, we don't give up, so we gon' live it up. You know it's up. Join the Z, let's turn it up. Us, we don't give up, so we gon' live it up. If it's up, you know it's stuck. Join the Z, let's turn it up. Us, we don't give up, so.
What the hell is what?
You got to play the first part.
That was weird.
She dropped out of school. She convinced her friends to drop out of school. And now she's trying to convince your child to drop out of school. And as a former teacher myself, I used to always ask, what is the disconnect between the schools and the students?
Yeah, they don't teach you anything in school. They don't care about you.
All of the kids across America is feeling the same way. Shit, in Philly, you got 420 teachers absent a day. Why these kids don't want to go to school? Now she trying to do this million student march down DC. And all these kids are saying, yo, school. Let's swipe left, man. It's crazy, man.
That left was a bunch of noise. Go ahead, my dog.
I mean, this situation, that I just want to know, like, what's making the kids want to do this now? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Obviously, Young and May. That's Young and May, ain't it?
Ain't no damn Young and May.
They young. Oh man, I thought that was Young and May.
That's some high school. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's some high school that's convincing kids that they need to drop out of school and live their life, basically. This is what we got going on in 2023.
I need.
But in 2023, is kids even getting taught though? Like,
I want to see.
Taught?
Yeah, they are. Kids are getting taught. Yeah. And kids are, I mean, to be honest with you, my nigga, it's always less kids that don't finish school. So there's always going to be kids that don't graduate, kids that drop out, but it's always the lesser, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations, depending on what neighborhood you grew up in, sometimes it can't seem like everybody goddamn didn't graduate from high school. You know what I'm saying? But you know, as you grow and move on in life, you understand that was just one of your first major accomplishments that you actually really supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that shit can be detrimental to your life if you don't do the right thing, because that's such a young mind and you not having that first major accomplishment, that shit could lead you to do other things and feel like this is what you're supposed to be doing, or this is what's good. Also, that could be fueled by hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you know, nigga, motherfucker, you move that dope, young nigga, move that dope.
There's a lot of
need them J's, baby. My mama said she ain't gonna get them J's for me. I gotta go get them J's myself.
So this situation right here, man, like next situation we're about to talk to, getting into a little gossip, getting a little, whatever, right? Like this right here, man, like, is this the real reason why Jada really does Will Smith like that, bro? Like, I really want to know. Like, I'm not trying to be confused here, nothing like that. But I really think this, what we're about to get into, is the reason.
So before I play this clip, me and you talked about this. It had came out years ago that him and Buddy were digging in each other's moon pie. I think it was about 10 years ago that him and Dwayne Martin situation had popped up. So this is not really that strange that now somebody is resurfacing with this, because now we got new listening ears that don't really know a lot about Will Smith and Dwayne Martin. It's a lot of niggas probably ain't never seen the Boy the Rim chiming in this. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like,
but what's so crazy? But with that though being said, this right here, I mean, are we saying that Will likes to get popped by niggas?
Whoa! My bad, dog. My bad. Hold on. This is Mark Anthony was busting up Jada. I thought this was the whatchamacallit shit. Interesting.
No. It was good. Good to lead into that though, right? Because he was, you know what I'm saying, like it was a lot of shit going on. So like, yeah, let's let man speak on the little T right here.
Story of Jada stepping out. When they did Hawthorne, Jada started fucking with Mark Anthony, who is J-Lo's husband.
Is that why they divorced?
So
Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony.
Yeah. So so let me go a little bit.
Okay, deeper. Go ahead.
Let's go a little bit deeper. So this is a full-on relationship on the set. Like romantic relationship, not okay, I just gave him some pussy and that's it. Like it's a relationship. Will hears about this and kind of devastated. At this point, this is where you see all the papers are going crazy. A divorce is imminent and so forth and so on. The final straw is when Will came home in court, Jada fucking Mark Anthony on the couch at their home. Right? This devastated Will. Right? I even had a conversation when Will wanted to kill herself. Right?
Never over no pussy?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. When they're together, Will's comfortable with that. Will's comfortable with someone fucking his wife when he's there. Is when he's not there is the insecurities, because I can't tell you why, but I can tell you that there's a comfortability when men and women come in to have sex with them. Will's fine with that. Go back to the other story.
I can see that. I could just see that. I could see, I always said they played with August together. So
right. And you know what's so crazy?
The entanglement was a triangle. It's a triangle, man.
Shit crazy.
What'd you say, my nigga? You heard what I said?
Keep all the assistants and side bitches. Why can't all these motherfuckers just stay quiet, bro? Because these niggas coming with the tea.
Because I think 9 times out of 10, when this type of shit happens, he's not in the best place in life. So he is. Let me see if I can. Tasha K. I don't think Tasha K gave that nigga nothing for real, but she could have. Tasha K got a little money. I think people feel like
she definitely gave
she up.
something.
So she probably shot the nigga some, because she always get exclusive interviews. She get shit like this all the time. And this nigga here built a lot of motherfucking tea.
He definitely did spill a lot of tea. I can't.
But this was I can actually see, I can understand this though. Will is mad because he's not involved. He needs to be there. I can see that, my nigga. I don't know about you, but I can definitely see this right here. He's upset that he's not involved. Like, why am I not here with you and Mark? Why is my dick not in Mark's mouth?
Because she wants that intimacy, that solo intimacy. You know what I'm saying? She don't want Will around. She don't want Will stuck. You know, maybe Mark was like, "Look, I ain't with none of that thing.
Probably
I
so
ain't
though.
fucking with Will."
Yeah, probably
You
so.
know,
And
like,
then
you
maybe
wanna fuck
it's like you just said though. Jada probably just ain't really. She probably played and she like, man, this nigga on this.
Yeah, like
This
man,
shit
look,
on.
let me ask you this, man. At the core of the core, right? Do you think she really want to get, see her man keep getting busted down by niggas, bro? I mean, like, come on, bro. Like, I can see you wanting to see the
Oh
fantasy of
my
that shit
God.
one time, maybe. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But goddamn, like every time Will like move over, let me get hit from the back. Like, come on, man, that shit getting old, bro. That shit getting old.
I agree.
Like, because he getting smashed out from the back like she is. That nigga probably in a V-shaped long like she is.
Nigga got coffee coming out his ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, come on, bro. Like,
That's fucked up,
and I'm
bro.
gonna tell you, this is why she probably deal with Will, because she probably
Damn.
Will, all type of dumb shit be going on, man. Yeah. So I just don't understand why these niggas let their side niggas and the sisters talk like I'm making you sign a non-disclosure or some shit like that, and we taking care of the bread before you walk out my circle. Like,
Yeah, that shit
you're not
weird.
about to motherfucking just go on and goddamn get to really just talk the records. Like, we not about to do that. That's not about to happen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Will, you got some explaining to do, bro. You know, you gonna have to write a tell-all book and just get it out the way, bro. Like, fuck all that other book you wrote, nigga. That was some lies, some bullshit. We need the real you, brother. The real you. But I want to know, man. This is just a side note, right? Just a little side before we segue into some other topics. Now, in the early 2000s, you was at Blockbuster. You only had $15. What three movies, man, is you rocking with, man? What three of these is you rocking with?
Ooh, it's a good one, my boy. I gotta go with 3, right? So no particular order, my nigga. What I'm gonna do out of this list, I actually love the majority. I love all these movies, but I'm gonna do Boys in the Hood, Mental Society, New Jack City. Them the ones right there. Them my joints right there. I own all them shits on Blu-ray. I own them. The movies will go with me to the grave. When I pass away, my nigga, and hopefully it'll be when I'm an old lad man, I will have those 3 movies in my collection. Matter of fact, I got the majority of these shits in my collection, but those 3 right there.
You know what? It's hard to go against what you said, just because I think that's the most. I think that collection right there is the Black Hollywood of our time. Like the you know, this is that's a thorough collection.
Look, it ain't even that, bro. Look, Boys in the Hood and Mental Society changed my thought process on a lot of things.
And guess what movie's not in there?
Which one?
Paid in Full.
Paid in Full is in there. It's on the second row, my guy. Third over. Yeah, right about Baby Boy.
Paid in Full. So
Paid in
now
Full is in there.
I'm gonna tell you, now watching all these movies, right? Like watching them all and just saying, okay, what was the best to me, right? I gotta go with Paid in Full. I gotta go with Friday, man, because I felt like when Friday came out, it was funny as hell.
It was
genuinely
hilarious.
Funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it really changed our, and obviously Paid in Full, because I feel like out of all the movies, Paid in Full, Paid. So there would be my 2, Paid in Full, Friday, and the third one. It's so hard to even. I mean, you gotta think, man. I mean, we got some stiff competition.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
I really could go. I guess I would have to give it to Minister Society, because Minister Society for me was big, bro. Like it was that was some real shit. I fucked with Minister Society, but I really wanted to say Juice. Juice was a good story.
It was an amazing movie. Amazing.
Good story. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
love that.
I love that.
Q was my nigga. I've always been in the music and shit, so I fuck with Q a long way. But let me say this right quick, like though, all 3 of the movies that I picked. So no, Paid in Full, I love Paid in Full, but I was a grown man when Paid in Full came out. I was an adult. I was a full-blown adult, my nigga. I think I was like 23, 24. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But Boys in the Hood, Mental Society, New Jack City, those were all moments in my childhood. Like New Jack City, my nigga, I ain't had no business watching that shit. No bullshit, bro. Because that was the first one.
Yeah, New
Boys
Jack
in the
City
Hood
was the first one that I saw on the Hottie Tottie.
So I went to the movies to see
Big Boy Steel Box. Yeah.
I went to the movies to see Boys in the Hood and Men's Society, even though I was underage because you were supposed to be 17 to go see these movies. I wasn't 17. I was like maybe nigga Boys in the Hood, nigga. I think I might have been like 13, 14. It was I mean, that shit was way back in the day, bro.
Came out like 92.
Maybe, but whenever that shit came out, nigga, NWA was popping. That was when the West Coast NWA early, because nigga Cube had a curl. Cube had a Jerry curl, my nigga. That was his real hair. That wasn't for the movie.
You know what's so crazy?
Mental Society was that one though.
So if you had to just rate the movies though, without saying because it's really 2000. So like you said, we was both young adults in the 2000s, right?
I'm giving them 10s.
If you just had hindsight looking back, right? If you had $15, right? What three is you going with? If you could only have three, like those are the three you rocking with because of that reason? Or?
No, I did because those were the best movies at that time to me, and I can watch all three of these movies back to back. And I'm gonna start with New Jack City. I'm gonna go to Boys in the Hood, and then I'm gonna get them into a Menace to Society.
You know what's so crazy?
Nigga, that shit a story from the East to the West Coast. Nigga,
I think the only movie that really doesn't belong on there, I hate to say, the only movie.
Or Player Club.
No.
Go ahead.
Players Club definitely was a classic. Players Club belongs on there.
That's a classic.
Yeah, hell yeah. Players Club was a classic, and it had a classic soundtrack.
Ooh, maybe Poetic Justice though.
No, Poetic Justice belongs on there. What doesn't belong on there is State Property. You could take State Property off there.
Why?
I mean, State Property was cool, but it wasn't.
That's the Philly. That shit was lit though. The Philly nigga story. That's the Philly nigga story, bro. I enjoy it. I love State Property, my nigga. To me, I disagree with you on that. State Property is a hood cult classic, my nigga. It's about them Philadelphia cats, bro. Nobody else. All this other shit is from the West Coast or either New York City.
No,
and most of this shit from the West Coast.
Put some respect on New Jersey Drive's name. Okay, because New Jersey Drive, shout out to all my Jersey niggas. This is what they was doing really in Jersey, peeling cars.
How far Newark is from New York City? Yeah, they was. New Jersey Drive, 5. Amazing.
Yeah. So, and you know, that story, you know, if you watch that movie, it had a lot of tragedy in it. You know what I'm saying? It was a different feel in that movie.
Right.
You know, some of the main characters died off, you know, stuff like that. Those is my type of movies. Also, too, I gotta put some respect on South Central's name. OG Bobby Johnson. You know, I mean, this was a good story. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, if we're gonna talk about the best, I would say, movie out of all of them, like it was put together, good movie. I gotta go Training Day.
Hold on, who?
I gotta go Training Day. I gotta give it to Training Day, man. Like as far as the crooked cop, the way Denzel played that role, I just think it was different. You know what I'm saying? It was really different. It was on.
You're saying the best movie for you?
The best movie out of all of these was Training Day. Like okay, all the rest of these movies.
You just saying for you. You ain't speaking for nobody. You speaking for yourself, right?
Best movie. I feel you can either toss it up between Training Day and Set It Off.
Okay.
Best movie.
Yeah, because I'm gonna still go with Mental Society.
You like Mental Society? Okay. I gotta respect that.
I'm gonna go with Mental Society, my nigga. Even though everything on this list is a great movie, bro, but I mean, waist deep.
I think personally,
you know what?
this
I
is
just
legit.
seen that waist deep ain't even all that though, for real.
That's what I'm saying. But waist deep was alright though. It was alright. It was alright.
They should have had if before waist deep, my nigga, I would have put In Too Deep on this motherfucker with LL Cool J
I think
and got them
M2
Omar
deep
Epps. But that nigga called himself, he called himself God. He was dead serious too.
Yeah, that
You
definitely
feel
could
me?
have been on there.
But yeah, to me, my nigga, the best movie, and when I say best movie, the movie that took me through the most emotions in this was Menace to Society, especially with how it started and how it ended. He started on a high note, graduating from high school, we kicking it, and then the story begins. He loses his cousin, shootout, robbery, car, what is it? Carjacking. Boom. He loses his cousin. He gets shot, and then his life kind of like goes into, nah, I'm figuring shit out. I gotta sell dope. I gotta rob niggas. And I end up falling to my demise at a very, very young age, my nigga, because of my actions. Yeah, his story took you through everything, my nigga. They had moments, love, all that type shit is in Menace to Society, bro. For real. He was busting Jada Pinkett cheeks. Oh, here we go with Jada again. You know what I'm saying? She looked good too with them braids. She did look good with them braids, my
Jada definitely got a couple of. She's on. You know what's so crazy? I mean, Jason's lyric could have been on it.
And look, get what they were coming to. They were coming to Atlanta. He would have got down here and been a whole hoe, my nigga, and still been a D-boy and still robbing niggas. You feel me? So, like, yeah, man, that's the one, man. But I'm an old school cat, man. Like, Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, New Jack City, Juice, those had a lot of influence over me, man. Like, nigga, that nigga Trey used to be fresh, and back in the day when Boys in the Hood came out, I was the nigga that wanted nigga monk. We gotta go to Cross Color. We ain't even playing. Then we go to Cross Color, bro. We finna be fresh. You feel me?
We gotta get it together.
We finna be dead fresh, and that shit was expensive as a motherfucker back then. You know what I'm saying? For real. But
shout out to the movie list, man.
That's what it was, man.
Shout out to the movie list, man. Because all these, you could have made all these my favorites. But you know what's also crazy?
I'm finna fuck around and have me a movie night.
Go ahead, what's also so crazy though, like,
is it crazy or is this good?
No, that's what I'm about to say.
My bad out. Shout out to Los Forgotten, man. Los Forgotten said South Central Friday in New Jack City.
Shout out to the goddess in the building.
She got all of them, man. You know what it is about Friday? Friday adds that element of comedy, and we all love to laugh, man. So shout out to you and Lust for Goddess for mentioning Friday, man, because that's a classic. That ain't going nowhere ever.
You can't, like, and I know it's hard to take those other movies off the list, right? But it's like, man, can you really take Friday off the list? Friday probably got to be the #1 black comedy of all time.
Hey, shout out to my dog, man, my brother, man, just text me, CMB, we all we got.
Yeah.
New Jack City, man. Hell yeah, man. Oh.
Yeah, man. But yeah, shout out to T.I., man. You know what I'm saying, for what he did, man, opening affordable housing. And I know this has been in the works for a minute. 143 units, including 25 special units designated for homeless kids. Now, this is what I call putting your money in your mouth.
That's big. Yeah, that's big right there. I love that. I love that, my nigga. Especially them 25 units designated for homeless kids. Don't know how they gonna do that, man. But the fact that you have spaces for children that have no home is amazing, T.I., man. I salute you for that. I do. Yeah. I love this, bro.
Like, yeah, I mean, off top, man, like, this is a situation I think is big for T.I. Like I said, staying off in this lane, understanding when your time is up, right? Because hip hop is a young man's game in the sense of if you're not willing to elevate what you're talking about. So, like, if you're refusing to elevate what you're talking about, then it is a young man's game. Like this ain't something to where I feel, old dudes need to be talking like young dudes. It ain't cut for that. So shout out to T.I. for doing some grown man shit.
You know what's crazy though? T.I. been in real estate since he came into the rap game. He started with the real estate shit first, buying those old bandos, old trap houses, and shotgun houses, buying them up, fixing them. And like, shout out to him, man, for making sure that where he's from in the city of Atlanta, in his hood, man, has something available for people to continue to live in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't mansions, but it's some brand new and nice though. So you can come in and now y'all gotta just take care of it. Take care of the property.
Right. And that's what I was gonna say. Are they gonna take care of the property? You know what I'm saying? You look up 2 years from now, gang writing on the wall. Dope boys in the trap, T.I. You did talk about this, bro. So you already know we're gonna be trapping and rapping, right? So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But shout out to Tip. Also, man, shout out to Andre 3000. Okay, we got a comment.
Hey man, shout out to Tremont, man. What's going on? None ya. He said it is, but it wasn't him like them other movies. What you talking about, dog? What movie you talking about? What movie is you talking about? Drop it in the comment. What movie you was talking about? Was you talking about Friday? I think you might have been talking about Friday.
Might have been talking about Friday, but Andre 3000, I think, just made a real valid point. And even though he dropped a flute album, right? And I'm curious to know how many albums that shit sold.
Hey man, let me tell you some real shit. You can look it up. Andre 3000 numbers on this album are surprisingly good, and he gonna kill when he go on tour with this shit because they got a whole tour set up. And my man said the tour is gonna be live music played for the first. Man, they finna make a killing off of this shit, bro. I'm telling you, my nigga.
Let's go ahead and pull up what Andre got to say about the flute album.
My nigga 3 stacks.
That played into decisions you made about Outkast too?
I think just in general, when it came to figuring out what we would do creatively and where my creative juice is coming from within Outkast, like there was a certain point where I just didn't know where else to go. I didn't, like, even now, like, people think, oh man, he's just sitting on raps, or like he's just holding these raps hostage. Like, I ain't got no raps like that. Like it actually feels, sometimes it feels inauthentic for me to rap because I don't have anything to talk about in that way. Like, I'm 48 years old, and not to say that age is a thing that dictates what you rap about, but in a way it does. And like things that happen in my life, like, what do you talk? Like, I got to go get a colonoscopy. Like, what do you what do you rap about? You know what I mean? Like, my eyesight is going bad. Like,
do you feel like that played into decision?
Go ahead, my nigga. I think this is the only clip you might got. If you got more clips from this interview, though, put them shits up, because this right here was a really, really, really good GQ interview, man. Shout out to them, man. But go ahead, my nigga. You got something to say about this colonoscopy?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think it makes absolute sense. Why, would he, keep rapping about, shit that he's not in no more. Like, he's not experiencing this side of the game no more. So why would he want to keep rapping about that? I think the only thing the thing I disagreed with, let's say, is like, okay, yeah, you can't rap about some of the things, but you were kind of different anyway, 3 Stacks. Like, you were already rapping different and ahead of your time, dropping jewels and, stuff like that. So that's why I'm kind of not really understanding. Like, I think after 20 years almost of not having an Outkast album, I think it would make sense for you, like, come on, man, you got 9 songs, 10. Y'all could have dropped 10 songs.
So hold on. What you're saying is, why are you not rapping? That's pretty much what you're saying. Why are you not giving the people what the fuck they want?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's so much to talk about in the world, and
All right.
what's going on in the world. And I understand you want to bring peace and futility, but at the same time, it's one of those things to where I think after almost 20 years of not rapping, obviously you drop verses and stuff like that on other people's shit. But I think you and Big Boy could have got together and really dropped long contemporary Outkast shit and just did one final album for the people. And then you could have dropped the Flute album. You know, but I think you.
Hold on. So what you're saying is he should have gave people rap before he gave them this.
I think you know he should have gave the people who made him who he is, right? Like the people who made you. Because if it wasn't for the people, nobody would even care if you were dropping a Flute album. So you can't take yourself away from the people.
Let me say this right quick, right? So he's already been playing the flute on some of your favorite rappers' album and a whole lot of artists' album, which he said in his interview, he's just been going up under that an alias. So this is something that he's already been doing.
Right, exactly.
And he just decided he got with somebody, they came up with something, and obviously he got a deal. He signed, because he signed to Sony. Obviously they were like, man, let's release some of this shit to the world and see what we can do.
You know why? Because the anticipation
and he told people, I'm not rapping on this album, bro. It's say that shit.
I tried to listen to it. I can fall asleep to it. It's something I can listen to as I'm going to sleep to hear some pleasant tunes.
Let me tell you what it is, bro. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna put you on some real game, my nigga.
Real flute game.
Listen to it. Start a new book. Start Andre 3000 album. Start a new book. Start his album. Should have had it'll hit you with a different perspective. You know, I'm a fan of three stacks, my nigga, but I'm a fan of music also. So I'm gonna see what it is, and I'm gonna have my own assumption. Is it something that I'm gonna play every day? You know what I'm saying? Nah. But it's something that I will play during certain times of the day because I already play music that's similar to this shit anyway. So, you know, shit, I like jazz music and shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I always want to hear nobody rapping. I really don't want to hear motherfuckers talking a lot. For real. Especially when I'm around here doing my little chores and shit, nigga, or whatever I might be doing. I might be writing something or I might be reading. Shit. You know, it's perfect for me. But he just doing, let me tell you, so Andre 3000 is doing what he want to do. He's got to the point where he's that type of artist. He's made that kind of money to where he don't give a damn about being Jay-Z rich. I got millions of dollars anyway, bro. I got more money than I'm gonna ever spend in my lifetime. Let me be a normal person. I know I'm not a normal person, but I still want to move around and do what I want to do. And if I want to play a flute, a trumpet, it was because it used to be a trumpet. Now I went to a flute, a different kind of flutes. Bro, like, man, let me just be happy, please. You know, I might hit y'all with some because he got music. He still rap. Obviously, we done seen Killer Mike. He had a major feature on Killer Mike album, which is awesome. We done seen Charlamagne and Killer Mike talk about this 16-minute song. You know what I'm saying? So he got the music, bro.
But still, man, I mean, I'm not hating. I mean, obviously at this point in the game, man, do what you want to do. But I'm not agreeing with him on the concept is that he doesn't have anything to rap about. I don't agree with that. He has plenty that he can rap about if he chooses to, because he's always kind of rap, you know, more on that type of time versus the bullshit.
It take a little more for him though. As he explained in his interview, he like, man, I gotta really hear some shit that make me want to rap. I get sent beats all the time. It just got to be something that's gonna touch his soul and make him say, "Hey, let me spit me a little something."
He could have dropped a half flute, half rap.
So really, what it is, he's not programmed. A lot of niggas be programmed to beat. Let me rap. It's a program. The beat make them. It's almost like a trance. He's not in that.
I get it. What
You feel
saying.
me? You feel what I'm saying? Cause shit, you know how the 808 make a bitch twerk, big motherfucking big booty be bouncing. You feel me?
Shout out to Andre. I know you wanted to speak on him and his food out. That's why I wanted to throw.
I ain't even really think about
shout
that
out,
shit,
shout out
dog.
to,
You know what I'm saying? But fuck, yeah, I fuck with 3 Stat though.
This right here though, bro. Like this, I really felt was real funny, bro. It's just a little clip, but I just wanted to show it.
But like, that shit spooky.
I mean, but it's funny though. Like if you think about it, it's like they walking together. Like is everything we be seeing?
Is that that's a deer and a big ass cat?
That's a deer and that motherfucking. That's a deer and a goddamn cougar or whatever the fuck it is.
Whatever it is, it's still a cat. That shit big as fuck too. They creeping like they both finna eat, but the cougar goes whatever that is gonna turn around and bite the hell out your head. For real.
That nigga walking with him, man. That's his homie, bro. He ain't walking in fear.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying? They kicking it, bro. Like they about to go do something, bro. Get high, something. But they making their way. Like if he was trying to eat him, he would have ran off.
Hey, look, somebody in the comments said create a video edit, but this didn't actually happen. Anybody with even the slightest bit of video editing abilities would realize this is 2 pieces of video from the same camera, probably running 24 hours a day for quite some time, and they just fucked the whole. They fucked the whole video up.
The whole video.
I not read that shit. You just fucked the whole moment up for me.
I started to think. I said, "Man, come on, man."
Is this a white person? Let me see. This a white. I gotta click on. Let me see. This definitely some white. Whatever they is. I don't know. Look, we're gonna put the them motherfucking white people. That's crazy, dog. What we got next, my nigga? I mean, obviously, we already see what it is.
Yeah. I mean, that right there is crazy. I mean, this situation right here, now that we're in holiday season, right? This conversation obviously stems to brothers that's paying child support. Man had a lot to say, and he said that do we have to pay, the niggas who pay child support, should you be required to pay anything extra for Christmas?
Nope.
Let's see what you guys say.
Support. That is your Christmas.
Oh my God.
If you are a man that's on child support and you struggling, do not go all out your way to try to give your child everything he wants. You have a life to live too. See, when they took you to that courthouse, they put your income next to her income. And they took what they saw fit out of your income to fulfill your child's needs. And as long as your child's needs are met, it's nowhere in hell you are a deadbeat. So don't let nobody try to say otherwise. Wait. Hold on. Do not let somebody say otherwise. Now, if you got it and you can afford it, then do so. But if you can't, just tell them, sorry, son, mom is mishandling the funds. Child support, that is your school shopping. All right, now y'all wanna go?
No, you.
Hey, what the fuck? Child support, that is your Christmas.
Oh my God.
If you are a man that's on child support and you struggling, do not go all out your way to try to give your child everything he wants. You have a life to live.
Did both of them shits play?
See, when they took you to that courthouse,
that first video
they put your income next to her income.
This is second. And
they took what they saw fit out of your income.
That sounds like the shit that played earlier, though.
As long as your child we get the point of what he's saying. What I will say this, right? It depends on the level of child support, and it also depends on is the father in the state or not.
No, but listen to what he said.
If the father's not in the state, and you only sending, say, child support only got you sending $200 a month.
Yeah, but
you're not even in the state or anything like that. What we talking about?
Nah, listen to what bro said, man. He said if you can afford it. If you can only afford that $200 a month coming out your pocket, then what else can you really do? What you gonna go out and rob a nigga, bro? If I want to go to the chain gang because you trying to rob somebody to just give your kids something for criminals? If that's all you can afford, that's all you can afford. Now, if you can afford more, Houston, we have a problem. You should be doing more than just what you said, $200 a month. If you can afford more, then you do a little more. You should want to anyway, though. And I think I think maybe not. Niggas I know want to do more. Niggas I know be like the child support, be some bullshit. I got to get this bitch this shit. My kid, whatever they call me and ask me for, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I mean, you like I said, it just depends on.
But if you can't afford it, my nigga, like you can't tell them nigga, wait, go get it, nigga.
I believe like this.
But you
Just
can't
no
though.
nigga that live in the same city, right? Like if you live in the same city as your baby mama, like you should have equal responsibility with the child. Like as far as like so housing and all that shit shouldn't really be a problem because you're keeping
He
the
said
child
Christmas,
just
bro.
as much.
He said Christmas.
No, I'm just saying period though, bro.
But
I'm
no,
just
he's
saying,
talking about gifts though, right? Christmas gifts.
I mean, he's saying just, but he's saying child support is the reason why
My
you
dog.
shouldn't do this.
If one of your partners be like, man, I pay child support every month, but my kid won't, but I can't really afford that shit, my nigga. So I don't really know what to do. You gonna look at that nigga like he's less of a person, though?
I'm gonna look at him like this, bro. Like it get real freaky.
So what if,
like I said,
what
if
if
you
he
live
tell
in the
you,
same
hold on,
city,
what if he tell you, man, I gotta go up in your neighbor crib then, since it get real freaky. Your neighbor.
I mean, that's
that's nothing. You think about it though. Think about that. The nigga being honest with you, he being vulnerable. Like, bruh, nigga, I want to do this for my kid, but I can't though. You know what I'm saying? But I already shoot baby mama then. That's what I'm saying. If you can't, you can't. That's what bruh said though.
My thing is, like, it's justifying the child support. Like, he also justifying, like, well, your mom is mismanaging funds and blah blah blah. It depends. Like, if you only sending a couple $100 a month, you don't live in the same state, and you only see your kid in the summertime and on holidays, and the mama gotta provide all the stability and all that type of shit, then bro, like you supposed to pay that little couple dollars plus due for Christmas and all that type of shit because you gotta know that you're not even in the same city, so you're not even there to provide no type of other actual support. You feel me? Like so that's what it is. Like now, if you in the same city and she got you on child support, then that's different because if you got your kid just as much as she got the kid and you still paying child support, then I can see you being on some type of time.
I'm gonna look into the camera. Y'all hear my dog. Y'all hear what my dog saying? I'm gonna look into the camera. Fuck that bitch. Fuck them kids too.
That would be real.
My nigga, work on yourself. Get your bag up, my nigga. Don't get your bag up so you can do for your kid in the future. This year, maybe you can't do nothing for the kid on Christmas. Next year, maybe you can't do nothing for the kid on Christmas. But work on getting yourself up out of that situation so you can do for the kid. And then when you start doing for the kid, the baby mama gonna goddamn be like, nigga, fuck you even more. She gonna hate you even more because now your bag up. Now you up, my nigga.
Real quickly,
and now you doing good, bro.
That's okay. I get it. I hear
so work on, deal with the bullshit right now. Deal with people talking about you. Deal with people doing whatever. But get to where you need to get to so you can do what you need to do for your child, my nigga. That's what you do, bro. Sometimes you gotta. I hate to say it, man. Sometimes a man got to be to the point where he be like, man, fuck everything and everybody. Let me get myself to a point where I can do for everybody how I need to.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect.
It's sacrifice.
I respect that.
Shit.
But
you know, nigga gonna talk. We're gonna talk shit about you though.
Sure.
Like, you just gotta get ready for it.
For sure. So this next thing though, like, and I wanna now this is another thing right now. if you get in with a woman, right, and you have insurances and you have, like, say you marry somebody and you got insurances, you got policies.
Comments dead. So what's going on with the comment? We ain't got nobody in the comments tonight. Goddamn, the comment dead. Either they shadow ban in the comments.
Everybody getting ready for Thanksgiving.
No.
They just listening, man. There's a lot of people prepping. It's all good.
There's a lot of people doing the same thing I'm doing, drinking and getting high. And cooking shit. But yeah, I ain't cooking. Yeah, I'm going to the crib. Yeah, Mom Duke cooking.
Right.
I ain't got no wife. One day Mom Duke will be coming to my crib and wife will be cooking.
But this situation right here, though, you know, like is this, you know, like if you getting with a woman, you getting married or whatever, like, are you supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, like hurry up and switch the benefits and policies and stuff? Because this right here is crazy.
In 30 days we've been married, you haven't changed nothing into my name. You haven't put the house in my name. You haven't put the insurance in my name. And then you got like everybody else is on as a beneficiary. I can't.
30 days.
You cannot be sick. What you just say? You got both of them. What you just say? Say that one more time. Say it again. You heard what I said. Talk about my mama again. No, this ain't with her. I want everybody. She got somebody there to take care of her. This who I married. This who I married 30 days ago. No. This who I married 30 days ago.
Girl, it's 30 days.
30 whole days, and you still haven't put me on nothing? Like nothing.
It takes time to do all
like,
that,
it's
right?
like you're not even taking this marriage serious.
Girl,
like,
it's 30 days.
Right
I happen to agree.
Hey,
do you look? Check me out. My little mama boy.
Little mama's boy.
Do you love me or you love the money? Which one you? What are you here for?
Dude, sounds like it's the money to me.
Listen, like I said,
what you on TikTok or something? What you on?
I'm not interested in nothing that you talking about right now because I don't even think you care about me. Because what if you die? What if you die? What's gonna happen to me if you die? Who's gonna take care of me? Who's gonna take care of me? You
definitely the money.
Nobody, baby.
Everything.
You can't be serious right now.
Yes, I am, because you don't even love me. The Bible says when a man
how you gonna say that?
That he cleans. It's been 30 days we've been married. You haven't changed.
Go ahead, dog. You heard what I said. When she's talking about who gonna take care of me?
I mean, listen.
Nobody, baby.
I personally feel if you marry somebody, right? I mean, 30 days, you might want to be with them for a little bit because, like, you got to think, he probably got his beneficiary being his mother or somebody that he actually, you know.
Brand new. It's brand new.
Yeah, it's like brand new. And you know, it's like you got to give it a little time. Like, you can't just say, like, oh, like, I'm going to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, as soon as we get married, I'm going to do this. And then you put something in my drink and I die. Now you get the change. It's like, let's ride it out for a minute. You don't know if I got something signed like with my mom, like, okay, like if I go, you know, make sure that, you know, she get this, she get that. You ain't gotta be the head beneficiary over my change for you to be included in my change.
I agree.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
this right here is a sticky situation. Let me tell you something I say about this, bro. The person that he marries, he already knew that she was this person. So this is not anything new to him. This is probably something that he likes. He probably likes toxicness, if I said that right. He probably like toxic bitches or bitches that had this kind of entitled attitude. He get a kick out of it because guess what? A nigga like me, but I would have never dealt with this shit, bitch. We ain't even been married. And she'll probably be the type of woman that say, it takes a strong man to deal with me. Not realizing it really take a weak nigga to deal with you because a strong man ain't dealing with that bullshit. Period. Strong men don't deal with things they do not desire or want to deal with, or this type of attitude or this type of behavior. Strong men don't deal with that. So that women get that shit misconstrued, or it ain't even misconstrued. They get that shit they get it confused. Like a weak nigga gonna deal with this type of attitude. or this type of behavior. So, you know, hopefully, she thick though. I'm looking at the pink hips. Like, could I look, my boy, look, could my shit be on her forehead like that? Now, some of that right there, they on her forehead. Whole big bitch, whole you can't even see the sun. You know what I'm saying? I put my nigga all on your forehead.
Anybody who
really have a good fun with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, but yeah, this a bit much, my nigga, and I think you agree with me on this.
You might have some sexual skeletons in the closet. No homo though, but
no sexual skeletons.
Like the niggas we about to talk about next. This shit, the way this came onto the scene and the way it disappeared right away was crazy.
Oh,
like to me, this was
crazy. So Cassie files a $30 million lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of rape and abuse. She says not long after she met him in 2005, when she was 19, he began a pattern of control and abuse that included plying her, but you know, feeding her drugs, beating her, and forcing her to have sex with male prostitutes while he filmed.
Oh my God.
Diddy.
This is crazy, man. And the fact that
he's a cuckold. He's a cuckold. He's the ultimate cuckold. Oh my God. Go ahead, dog. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
So much shit that was coming out about this shit, like rapid fire. This, you know, the fact that shit, he said kid cutting car on fire, you know, just the control and nature of their relationship that he, you know, the update on this is that he already settled the joint. You know,
yeah, so 24 hours later, actually, my nigga, 24 hours later.
Yes, but the settlement is rumored because originally he was trying to give her like 10 bands or something, or 10, not 10 bands, 10 million. But the settlement was, you know, roughly around $100 million. That's what they're saying. And because you got to think, like, she was about to get ready to take this nigga to the cleaners. Clips coming up, you know, people talking about the situation, like how she was getting passed around and abused and stuff. This was about to look real bad for Diddy and all of his business interests, right? So now the price damn near quadrupled. And, you know, it just go to show, man, what type of man this dude is behind the scenes. But Diddy is the magician. The fact that he's able to wiggle and get this silenced, like, real quickly. Now everything's going to go back to speculation because there ain't going to be no open records. She's going to have to sign an NDA. You know, she ain't going to be able to talk about nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be a wrap.
But I think he should. I think he should. Diddy has so much money, my nigga, that Diddy could give up $300-400 million, my nigga. He'll never notice that shit being out of his bank account. He won't even know. $400 million won't even. He won't know, bro. So whatever he might have given her, he's not gonna ever miss that. Shit, he fuck around and get that shit back in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So
he's been sitting on money. You gotta think, Diddy probably got shoebox money. That nigga probably got a closet full of shoeboxes with bread.
I mean, he's in the billionaire conversation though. Diddy is he's one of the, outside of Jay-Z, Diddy, Jay-Z, Dre, them the three billionaires. Yeah. Who made their billions off of hip hop type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if he paid $100 million, my nigga, he don't even know.
I just think it's still stupid though, because she only wanted 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think you should.
So, you know, he already, so, you know, this been going on for 6 months. If you don't know, this has been going on for about 6 months. Diddy has already tried to settle out of court with her for a amount that was, they say, 10 figures, I think, which is what the 30 million is. But she was like, nah. Or is it 8 figures? One of them shit, 8, 10, whatever it is.
It was 10 million.
Whatever he tried to settle out of court with her, she wasn't taking it. She was like, I'm gonna expose you. Obviously they came to agreement when she went public with trying to expose him, and then they had court documents. And him and his lawyers was like, yeah, let's go ahead and take care of this shit. You know, I do crazy shit sometimes. I don't know it is what it is. Yeah. So what? give her the money, break bread with him, yeah, and then I'm gonna call her a bitch. At the end of the day, and then say, bitch, you married this fuck ass motherfucker, and now you need some money. I know he probably talking big shit. I would be. I don't give a damn what I did do with you. You know what I'm saying? Forcing her to have sex with male prostitutes while he filmed. That's a little freaky, but I don't think it was male prostitutes. I think he was forcing her to have sex with his male counterparts, other niggas in the industry.
Oh my God.
Wasn't no fucking prostitutes, nigga. It was Black Rob them. Might have been Jay them. Damn. Boss or boss. Biggie. Oh, Biggie was dead. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Recipe to the God MC. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying it could have been his, what do you call it? Constituents. Did I say that right? Am I saying the right word? Whatever it is, just his
one of his
people in hip hop.
Constituents.
Just people in hip hop though, people that he's around. I can actually see that. I can see him telling Cassie, man, go get that. Go ahead and tap in, man. We need that feature.
Yeah.
I can see that, bro. And I can see her, man. I can see her dropping her fucking head and going ahead and taking care of that. I can see that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now you want to come out years later and say, Diddy did me like this. I mean, Diddy did you like a broke nigga would do a bitch that's letting him in the fucking door. You just had access to millions of dollars and to do what the fuck you want to do. I know niggas that's poor as a motherfucker that treat bitches like Diddy treated you right now. I'm going to just say that. I'm going to put that out there. I know niggas that ain't got nothing that's going to go hard on a bitch. And they're going to listen to 8 Ball and MJG pimps all the fucking time, my nigga. My bad, dog. You know what I'm saying? I know you understand what I'm saying, though, but go ahead, my nigga.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, I look at it like, I think it's still not good for what he's trying to do. Like, for what he's trying to put out, how he's trying to move right now, he ain't supposed to be, you know, he don't need this type of energy.
Look at Love got to say big facts.
Of course, he's going to agree with it.
My nigga.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, you know, I think Diddy did the right thing by hurrying up and getting it. And I really think it was his partners that told him, man, you better get this under control. You know, because I think Diddy was feeling like, bitch, go ahead. Like, I don't care. Say what you're going to say. And I think it was his partners, and you know, because he has a couple of things he's trying to do behind the scenes. I think they said, man, you better get this shit settled. And you know, ultimately, man, you know, yeah, okay, he might not miss $100 million, but it's going to put a dent in his overall portfolio. It's like, you know, niggas start thinking about what they could have did with that 100 M's. Like, damn, wow, I should have just gave her this bread before. You know, now it's going to cost me an extra 70. Like, you know, you could have fed the homeless, nigga. You could have did anything. You could have built a city.
Yeah, but guess what? You gonna deal with it. You go ahead and deal with it. If you get caught for doing something, my nigga, when you go do the time, you always say, damn, well, I could have did this. I could have did it this way. But once you get in that motherfucking situation and you in there, nigga, you transform into what you need to be to get through that. And then you should elevate once you get out that situation. You should, or whatever the fuck you got going on, but you got to know how to adapt. You adapt to the current moment, to the current situation, my nigga. Shit, if a nigga throw you to the wolves, you lose everything today, you're gonna adapt. You're gonna have to.
So
or you gonna fall.
Yo, yeah. I mean, no, I get what you're saying as far as that. You got to adapt and all like that, but at the same time, I think Diddy still
did all that shit.
Just yeah, you should have. Look, you should have just nipped that shit in the bud. As soon as she threatened to go to the people, you should have nipped that in the bud.
But then, hold on. Hold on. I think he tried to, but she was like, nah, nigga, the number ain't high enough. And then she got somebody talking, she got a nigga in her ear, her husband, which was supposed to be a person that was highly successful. Millions. Whatever this dude do, he a rancher. Y'all drop it in the comments and let me know what he do.
You got the wrong nigga.
Nah, I think they got horses and shit. The dude Cassie married?
No, she married her personal trainer. That's what she.
I think the dude that she, even if that's her personal trainer, they own him and his family own like a ranch. They fuck with horses and shit though.
I mean,
they're like some cowboy motherfuckers.
We gotta verify that, but as far as I know, that's he's a personal trainer. But I think Diddy, man, is just in a situation, bro, where he gotta just roll with the punches, bro. Like ain't really nothing else to too much talk about. Roll with the punches, and you better lay low. Better hope that Tupac shit don't come back out on you. I tell you that. Now this situation, though, I want to know, like, what would you do in this situation right here? Let's just roll this clip. I want you to look at it, right? If you was the dude in the towel, what are you doing in this situation right here? I need to know. What you doing in this situation? No. What are you doing in this situation right here? There's something real funny right here. What you doing?
No, I say unavailable.
Oh, we can't get it. We can't get it.
I can't get it. That's why I pulled that up.
Okay, well let's pull the other one up before we get into the fuckery.
Hold on. No. Let me just refresh. I still say message unavailable. So whatever you sent me, I can't get to that. That shit gone, my boy. Unless you talking about no.
We will get into this. I do want to know though, like this situation right here, like what is appropriate in this type of situation? Since we can't get the other one to pull up, this right here, I need to know who's right, who's wrong. Stood her up. She texted him 10 minutes late.
It's some video.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Why this dude told me to meet him at Osaka's at 6, and so like 6:10, I'm on my way, but he never texts back, and I get here, he's nowhere to be found. It's 6:50.
You told the man to be there at 6 o'clock. He was there at 6 o'clock. You left your house at 6:10. You didn't get there till 6:50. You're 40 minutes late. He's not there because you're 40 minutes late. You want a man to be there, right? You want a man to be on time, a man to take you seriously. Shorty, if you're not taking him seriously, he's not going to be there. You think because you are beautiful and you got nice hair and all this type of, you think that that's going to keep, like, shorty, be on time. Good looks is not going to sit here and help you keep it, man, respectfully.
I agree, bro, man. Be on time. You can't do that.
Can't do that.
6:40?
The thing that got me is she said she hit homie up at 6:10. So basically he sits there a whole 10 minutes.
They pulled him in there at 6, man. Yeah, you tripping, Shawty. It is what it is. She tried her hand. She tried to see how far she could take it. She tried to see.
She tried it.
If this nigga was a simp nigga, and if he was gonna wait on her. But it wasn't like that, bro. Said, nah, I got motion, bitch. I'm done. And that's really what happened. Man, look up.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Might have been his loss though. She's a nice looker, so might have been his loss. Never know.
Hold on, that's your problem right there. You talking about a nice looker. Millions of them motherfuckers are.
But she could have been. I'm just saying though, she could have justified why she was late. Shout out to Lustful got to put it in the comment. Okay,
she's exactly. Lustful said she's ridiculous, but he could have just responded with, "Nah, mama, I'm out. Take care." He could have said something, but he didn't know. The fact that she texted him, she on the way 10 minutes late. Was already a clear indication that bro was like, man, on to the next one. I probably got some lined up already just because I know what type of time y'all be on. I don't see nothing wrong with what bro did, man. You know, bro, that's a person that holds themselves to a certain standard.
This right here, yeah. I mean, yeah.
He like, bitch, you ain't finna get none of this. I don't give a damn how good you look. And that's sometimes that's how we gotta be.
Sometimes that's how I gotta go. I understand.
You know what I'm
I understand
saying?
that. Sometimes
Like,
you gotta make a statement.
Oh,
Shout
what this is?
Shout out for bro for making a statement. But the fuckery, bro, right? This nigga oily, so we about to go.
Oh my God!
This nigga Thanksgiving early, I can tell.
Oh my God, my dog.
Man promises to be faithful to his girlfriend after she co-signs for his Dodge. This is crazy.
I hope you in. I hope you not in Atlanta, bro. Because in the
like that is crazy.
Your shit might get.
But you know what though? A cosign though, she's screwed though. Because on the cosign, like he on there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she can't call the bank and be like, "Hey, come pick up the car."
You know what? You right.
Like the cosign. Now, if she signs,
unless she signed it, he co-signed. That's different.
No, I think if he on the loan though, it don't matter. Like, he got to be on the loan. Like somebody got to be on the loan. Think about it like this: if me and you, I'm just saying, if me and a person is on the loan, right? If me and a person is on the loan, and I try to call and cancel that loan, they not gonna cancel it out because it's two people on the loan. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like how, if I'm still paying the loan and I'm on the loan, you can't turn that car back in.
No, it don't work like that.
All right, go to work.
If the person that signed initially doesn't pay or whatever, then the cosigner will take the L or whatever.
Unless the cosigner pays it, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The cosigner can jump in and pay it.
I think, my guy, I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on this, but I think the cosigner is
just as liable as the signer.
I don't know. I don't know. You know what?
I've had a cosigner before. I've been a cosigner.
Good question, my nigga. I don't know.
You appear neck and neck, nigga. You're just as responsible, no different than a student loan if you sign for it for your kid. You just as responsible for this vehicle as that person. So if that person stop paying and you want to start paying the loan, the bank don't care.
Yeah, I looked it up, my nigga. A cosigner on a loan is legally responsible for the debt if the primary borrower defaults.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So she can't never call and say, "Hey, I don't want to pay on this car no more. Come get it." Because all they're gonna do is call him, and he be like, "Shit, my note's current. Don't pay no attention to her." You feel what I'm saying? And the bank don't care. Once they
just ran her through the mud. Oh, I can see, but see, I can see the bullshit though. So he needed her for the credit, and whatever happened, if I don't pay, bitch, you gonna have to pay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, both of them gonna be fucked up though. If it's a cosigner and he put his name on it, his credit gonna be fucked up too.
Yep. But he the main signer, so he don't give a fuck. And my credit gonna be fucked up anyway.
He just wanted that scat. However,
I want this scat, man.
Wanted that scat. That's all he was trying to get.
I forgot to say, a cosigner is saying I'm responsible if this individual messed up. That's a good way to explain it. Yep, I'm responsible if this individual messed up. So guess what? This bitch with these motherfucking toothpick bone ass legs is responsible if my nigga done fucked up.
Absolutely.
Bitch, you need to pay for this shit.
I mean, that's just crazy, bro.
Don't get bitch.
That's just crazy. So, like, this situation, though, I feel like it's real crazy. First off, if you texting a nigga, girl, or doing anything behind a nigga back, don't let a nigga provide a service to you. Don't let him sell you drugs, and damn sure don't let the nigga cut your hair, fool. Don't let the nigga cut your hair.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
So
don't let him
did this fuckery, Donnie?
Yes, absolutely. This is fuckery.
Are we at the fuckery?
Yeah, you oily nigga, so come on and run it.
This is a bad one.
Started my environment and everything. I've been trying to fix my relationship. It's been good, man. You know Samantha, right? Yeah. Yeah, she had told me that you was well, she didn't tell me, but I just seen you in her.
Oh
on her phone texting. You know, and we supposed to be boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to be honest, she told me y'all weren't even talking no more.
Really?
Yeah, she.
Okay.
You going a little too far up on that, bro, Trey.
Yeah, don't ever text my girl phone, man.
Oh my God!
Don't ever text my girl phone, man. This whoever, if y'all ever come to my shop,
bro,
and y'all talking to my lady, this was happens. This what happens,
bro. What?
Yeah.
Like for real, like at the end of the day,
I've been trying to fix my
that's some
relationship.
motherfucking, that's some cinema shit. Like this nigga, the barber is like he a beta male. Because nigga, I wouldn't have did that to him. I wouldn't have fucked up his hair. Nigga, I would have just nigga, you know, we would have either shot a fade or did something like that. I mean, but dude,
hey, my
handled
dog,
it.
my dog, my
Dude
dog,
handled it
my dog.
straight. Like I don't even know what. Like
My
bro, ain't no
dog.
way in fuck you pulled the guy up, nigga.
My dog, my dog. Boy, as soon as I would have seen that shit, nigga, I would have upped out the. I don't even know. I would have took the fuck off. Nigga, I'm going to jail today, nigga. I'm getting arrested. Either I'm getting arrested or I'm finna get away with some bloody murder or something. I don't motherfucking know, you know what I'm saying? But you just really tried me about a bitch, your bitch that then gave me the box or whatever. I don't even know what's going on. He said, bro, was texting him. I don't think he should have did it. Cause I think this right here, nigga, that right there, that first one, my nigga, I should be able to take you out. I should be able to delete you, my nigga, and not go to prison. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I should be able to take you up out of here and not go to prison. But I don't want to take out of here. I don't want to take you out. I really want to just whoop on you.
Right. This is crazy.
I really just want to whoop on you.
I don't even know. Yeah, this is crazy.
Bad,
so
bro.
shout out to homie.
This is
Homie
really,
did the
really
fuckery
bad,
because nigga, you was trying to make the barber broad just sneakily, and that's never a good idea because now you gotta go completely bald. Like now you gotta go completely bald. You gotta cut your hair completely bald and start over. I would have been dying laughing in the chair seeing that shit. But yeah, man, yeah, you never should have did that. This next one though.
Lawful said, how doesn't he feel that? I agree. How you don't feel a nigga going, I know my barber gonna be back here on my shit. You feel me? Like, nigga, you need to be up here somewhere on my forehead. Nigga, that ain't really
that shit. He messed up his line so bad.
Like, bro.
He messed up his line too bad, bro. Like it ain't no walking. It ain't no
this
walking
is
that
crazy,
back.
my nigga.
It ain't no walking that back. Well, I got plenty more fuckeries, man. You know, this is Thanksgiving Eve fuckery. This next one though, man. Now listen, this got to be a funny fuckery right here. When you see this right here, this is crazy right here, my guy. This one right here is definitely crazy. Like, come on, man. How you even fit in the shoes? like this nigga caught this one. This is what the child support going to.
But I just looked at that foot. I looked at that foot, my boy.
Man, first off, man, how does she even have little feet like that? Like that.
That's a fake Jordan, nigga. Cause the Jordan, the patent leather ain't that wide on the motherfucking.
She's stretching it. No, hold up, though, bro. She's stretching that shit. That ain't fake.
That shit bad.
In them damn shoes, nigga.
That shit that bad. That shit that real bad.
That just mean
bad.
Nigga, you put your dick in some nigga that you. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like niggas just be.
That's bad.
As a guy, I would feel ashamed. I'm like, baby, mom, it's like that, babe. You really gotta wear my son's shoes. Like, is we really serious? Like, I mean, that's what I would go with. I mean, that to me is when I seen it, it wasn't even nothing else to talk about. I say, man, this got to be the most silliest shit out. You just can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up, man. Now, I think this one right here though, bro. Like this next one though, I feel bad for this one. And this is ladies, stay away from Mexico. Stay away from all these other places getting all these surgeries. off because this lady got done dirty. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. I mean, maybe it was a good thing at the end of the day. I know she got some older dudes on her tail now, but a 65-year-old woman travels to Mexico to get skin tightening surgery, but wakes up to breast implants and a Brazilian butt lift instead. Now, if this ain't crazy, I don't know what is, my nigga. Like, I don't understand. How don't you feel, okay, you know your skin is getting tightened, but you don't know that you getting like implants? Like, I mean, I'm confused. Like, you don't know that you get implants and something put into your body?
Not if she sleep, my nigga. If she sleep, nigga, she don't know what to eat for. That's thinking about.
Well, we actually got some audio, man, because I lightweight want to hear this.
Here we go.
Let's go ahead and play this.
Successful weight loss surgery 6 years ago. This time she went back for a breast lift and to remove loose skin on her arms, thighs, and stomach. But things didn't go as planned.
But when I woke up, my chest was really sore. And I went and I just started bawling.
After realizing she'd been given unwanted implants, Kimberly alerted a medical coordinator who suggested that she ask the doctor for them.
And she said, well, yeah, you told him you wanted a full C. I said, no, I would never say that. Not ever.
She says she also had an unwanted Brazilian butt lift and was having trouble breathing and developed a severe infection.
And I said, what happened?
Oh my God! The doctor says after shouting for answers, she was physically put
They
out by armed
put them
security.
cheeks on no.
Mom's up there and I can't leave her. I was just afraid I was going to die right there.
The same facility
She would think her mom had a big ass on her.
for successful weight loss surgery 6 years ago. This time she went back for a breast lift and to remove loose skin on her arms, thighs, and stomach. But things didn't go as planned.
But when I woke up, my chest was really sore. And I went
I think you played
and
this one
I
already.
just started bawling.
After realizing
she wouldn't have known.
Later, they claimed they were strong-armed into paying $2,500 more than the prepaid price due to what staff said was a longer stay.
She says, well, you don't have to pay, but we can have you put in prison. I can't go to prison with 500 stitches.
The two say they were forced to pack quickly into a van and were driven across the border and dropped off, where Kimberly says she went to a San Diego ER for antibiotics.
I think I'm lucky that I'm here. I'm lucky that the damage isn't any worse, although I am looking at another surgery now because the implants that they put in are so big. I don't have enough skin to enclose them. So they're not healing.
Public health experts say the best advice is to get information on the quality of care, practitioner training, and regulatory structures beforehand.
And she wouldn't have known.
Later, they claimed they were strong-armed into paying $2,500
crazy,
more than the
bro.
prepaid
Like,
price due to
That's
what staff said.
crazy, man.
Like, Doctor Mexico, you get the fuckery, man. I don't know what y'all got going on down there. You feel me? Like, I don't know what y'all got going on down there, but that's, jeez. Wow, like, you go down there, you a 65-year-old woman, now you getting a whole...
Look what Luffy said. Love of God said Nana is about to get all the attention until she turns around and they realize it's a old head.
She was trying to get skin tightening surgery though. Shit, she trying to get her skin tightened. She don't want
Booty
no,
butt cheek, booty butt cheek.
She ain't trying to have no Lucy.
That shit crazy, my boy.
But this last one, man, this is like because it went viral again, and I just thought, to me, we talked about this before, like a long time ago when we was first getting started. So none of our live streamers would have ever seen this fuckery, right? This would have been something that we talked about audio-wise. We never showed the video. But this right here, man, I feel like was one of the all-time craziest fuckery.
Oh, this bitch ass nigga, Chicago nigga. They was in Midwest, right? Illinois. Oh, let's see.
Killed his own mother for insurance money.
Yeah, man. About to go get this $1,000 out for the fans, man. Really, I'm gonna take out 20,000, man. Just to show people, you feel me? I'm on a whole different level with this, man. I ain't, I take this serious, man. So you can't put me in the same category as the others.
Choppers in the closet. Choppers in the closet.
Chopper.
Cook up hard, don't it? Y'all gotta beg my pardon on it. But this sound like God, don't it? Yeah, I'm tired. And y'all got to pay y'all lives. Call my man on the Holy Ghost. Church on Chrome with God. Pop tags and I'm paranoid. Cause a pawn shot was my paradise.
Hey.
Bad bitch in that blue box. This big face in Blu-ray and these black diamonds like gold dots. I restored a feeling. A window was made a killing. Hiding choppers in the closet. $500,000 in the ceiling. And I'm with angel face.
You feel me, man? I don't play no games. I don't play no games, man. You know, I do this for real, bro.
He killed his own mother.
Crazy, man.
Like him, man. You heard me in the back talking about choppers in the closet. That's what he was saying.
This nigga literally
choppers
whacked his own mama.
Nigga, that nigga is weird, bro.
And that nigga probably in jail. You already know he getting bent on.
He did. He got sentenced. He got caught, right?
They got life. Nigga, you ain't never gonna see the street. But it's just crazy, nigga, that you whacked your own mama.
Bitch ass boy.
Took 20 bands out your account, nigga, to throw it to some people, nigga, that didn't give a fuck. I mean, man,
crazy, my nigga.
This might have been, and that's what I was saying, bro. This might have been like one of the all-time craziest fuckeries we've ever seen. I don't think I've never seen, as far as when it comes to our people, but I ain't never seen nobody do no shit like that. Like, and this nigga really talking. Oh my god.
He really talking that big boy talk though, man.
He really talking that big boy. He really talking that big boy talk, man.
But you can't get no respect. So before you end it, whoever this brother is, we know that you did this. Wherever you go, somebody, if you go to fucking Montana, nigga, or Alaska, somebody there knows who you are, bro. They're gonna see you. And they're gonna talk about what you did. You killed your mom for nothing. It looked like he was standing outside the Waffle House, nigga. On motherfucking.
That's the thing, though. This nigga's locked up. He's fucked up. It's no more. I don't, you know.
Not right now. He's locked up. Right now. But he'll get out because niggas life, nigga, ain't nothing but 15, nigga. Life with parole ain't nothing but 15 years for real, and you might do 25. Depending on what state you're in.
I don't think this ain't gonna get out no time soon. But at the end of the day, man, that was like one of the most craziest fuckeries, bro. But anyway, obviously, man, we appreciate everybody, man, who tuned in on the live for the night, man. We appreciate y'all. I know Trav started his festivities early. Looks like he's turned. I'm about to have me a couple of shots. You know what I'm saying? Get into the pre-cooking mood, might make me a little side, to go with what I'm gonna eat because I gotta make it work.
Hey, look, y'all, that nigga been talking shit about me and my drink.
You know what I'm saying?
For the past hour.
That nigga oily. But we definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in on this Thanksgiving Eve, man. You know what I'm saying, on the live stream. Obviously, man, y'all can follow us on all social media platforms, Deadbolt, ATL, everything, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere, man. Just follow us. Obviously, hit that notification, share, tell somebody about it, grow, help your boys grow, all the original Deadbolters, we fuck with y'all. Trav, you got any drunken parting words before we end this stream?
Yeah, I do, man. I ain't drunk, but I feel pretty good, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. You know how that holiday go. Obviously, we grew up, became adults, and understood what that shit really meant, but still celebrate with your friends and family and people that you love. Make sure you follow us on everything, like Don People said, Deadbolt ATL on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, which is now X, TikTok. My man got the Deadbolt TV channel. Make sure y'all tap into us on Twitch too. Matter of fact, shout out to all our Twitch watchers, man. They be in here watching us. sometimes they comment, sometimes they don't, man. But you know, we love our YouTube folks. Shout out to y'all. And yeah. Shit, man. Y'all make sure y'all have a good holiday weekend.
Absolutely, man.
I got the next couple of days off, but I got to work the weekend, which I'm fine with it. I don't even care, for real. I take my head to work. It'll going to work prevents me from drinking and doing some bullshit. And doing some bullshit. Going to trying to find deja vu on a Saturday night. No, I don't need to
you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Oh yeah.
Man, y'all know what we on, man. It's your boy Don Peoplez and Trav, man. Deadbolt. Gone.